Ca.
Today
This is CBS News on the Hour, sponsored by Staples. I'm Peter King in Orlando. Former President Donald Trump's legal team is working on the next steps after his arrest and indictment in New York. He's accused of falsifying dozens of business records to cover up payments designed to kill negative stories about him during the 2016 campaign. Manhattan District Attorney Alvin Bragg.
34 false statements made to cover up other crimes. These are felony crimes in New York State, no matter who you are.
Trump has pled not guilty. He and his supporters claim it's a political witch hunt. His attorney, Joe Tacopina.
Today's unsealing of this indictment shows that the rule of law died in this country. Because while everyone is not above the law, no one's below it either. And if this man's name was not Donald J. Trump, there is no scenario we'd all be here today. Please understand that based on these charges.
CBS's Matt Piper is outside the courthouse.
This man came here from Atlanta. Wanted to be here to see, A, what it drew, what kind of people, what the atmosphere was, and then ultimately, I'm in support of Trump in a sense that I really think this is kind of a sham. This one from Brooklyn. To support law and order and watch Trump get booked. It's been a long time coming.
Trump is on his way back here to Florida. He's expected to make his first public comments from Mar-a-Lago in about 2 hours. There's a lot of red and yellow on the weather maps from the deep south to the Midwest. Odyssey, New York meteorologist Craig Allen.
A severe thunderstorm threat with the potential to spawn deadly tornadoes once again now runs from portions of Wisconsin and Minnesota on down through Iowa into Illinois and through Missouri and portions of Arkansas and Kentucky.
Many areas have severe thunderstorm watches and warnings up, along with the threats of tornadoes. We don't hear much about COVID vaccines these days, but scientists are working on the next round of boosters. And CBS's Alexander Tin tells us developing them could be a bit of a guessing game.
Officials had hoped waiting until June could cut the chances of a so-called mismatch. That's where the virus evolves too far away from the variants targeted by the vaccines. But with few new variants to pick from so far, they now worry a new variant could emerge over the summer, months after the FDA locks in its decision.
Finland is now officially part of NATO. Reporter Terry Schultz is near NATO headquarters in Brussels.
Finland chose military non-alignment for decades, but after Moscow launched its war on Ukraine, the country felt its 800-mile border with Russia was too big a risk to take without backup. NATO Secretary General Jens Stoltenberg.
Finland is safer and NATO is stronger with Finland as an ally.
On Wall Street, the Dow lost 199 points. The NASDAQ was down 63. This is CBS News.
Well, that's today's news. Today's news. I didn't hear any good news, did you? I didn't think so. I guess it's all about perspective. The glass is half full. Well, as always, I'd like to thank you again for coming along with me on these Dash Cam News adventures. You know the drill. Peace, love, and all that hippie jazz. Bye-bye, everybody.